Welcome back. You're still watching Morning Live. Now, the festive season is a time to celebrate. Now, the Allo Group SA has put together a luxury event of family, friends, food and celebrating life and style, inspired by the Italian art of slow living, literally through lunch a little longer with a procession of delicious dishes that bring the tastes of Italy to your table. Under the Tuscan Sun is the first in a series of those social events which will take place once every 3 months. These social events will kick off in Gauteng on the 11th of December. Now, to share more on the gathering, we are joined by the Allo Group SA CEO, Bonke Shipalana. Bonke, good morning. Welcome to Morning Live. Tell us about the concept of Under the Tuscan Sun, and what sort of outing you had in mind for patrons.
Thank you so much for this opportunity. I mean, if you look at life currently, most of us are unable to travel due to lockdown and the banning of flights from South Africa to other various countries around the world. So we thought, if people can't travel, why can't we bring the countries closer to us? That's one. Number two, any person who's traveled overseas, two things that they actually focus on. Number one is the food from that particular area and the beer. So what we try to do is to combine all those things under the 3 Fs: family, friends, and food. Have a long table, sit with your family, sit with your friend over Italian meal and enjoy yourself. This is our first series, and as time goes on, we're going to change the countries that we'll be visiting. And this is the first one today.
Talk to us about the planning of this event. A lot must go into that.
Definitely. I mean, looking at the concept itself, when you talk about slow living, we're not talking about doing things slowly, but we're saying appreciate the moment. Look around you. Most of us have lost family members, have lost businesses, lost our jobs in the last 2 years. What is it that has kept you going? And whatever has kept you going, appreciate it. Most of the time, we tend to focus too much on what we're chasing rather than appreciate what we have within us. So slow living is about appreciating what you have without losing your ambition or hope for tomorrow. When it comes to this particular event, what you look for a unique place that is in line with our theme, which is Under the Tuscan, which is about Italian experience, Italian food. That is one. Number two, what you look for sponsors or partners who can come in, who buy into what we stand for, buy into what you believe in, so that the cost to the patrons or people who join us can be as low as possible. Last but not least, we were to pray hard for a good weather. And then this week we've been worried, but today God bless us with the sun.
Some good weather there. Now, I see guests will be tested prior to departure to the secret location. Tell us more about that.
Yes, I mean, trying to be a responsible citizen, looking at where the country is and what it's facing today. We've decided that each and every guest, before they arrived, yesterday they received a QR code where they can fill in their details. Today, when they get into the departure center, departure venue, they'll go through rapid testing. It's to make sure that all of us are comfortable within each other. People will still be encouraged to wear their masks, but just for the safety of themselves and the safety of their family members, because after this, they have to go back home, and we don't want to create a bit of a danger. And the meal will be outside, so fresh air will try and make sure that all of us stay healthy as much as possible.
Now, the theme is Under the Tuscan Sun for the day. So what kind of vibe can we expect there?
Two things. One, we have partnered with Chef Paul from Food I Love You, who's going to create the best Italian meal that one can have. We're going to have 4 sectors. I can't share you more because it's still a secret to our guests. 4 areas where people can enjoy Italian meal. The music will be Italian. The dress code will be Italian. So we've actually gone out and cut and paste Italy, Tuscany, and bring it down to our area. So 1 is going to be the music. 2 is going to be the food. Number 3 is going to be the experience. And also we hope that people not only have fun, but they learn more about what Italy stands for, but we interpret it in our Mzansi way.
Now, talk to us about the what's next. I know we're in Johannesburg today, but what's happening over the next 3 quarters?
I mean, there are quite a number of countries which are known for their food. We can talk about or their flavors. We can talk about Argentina. We can talk about Brazil. The next event is going to be hosted on the 13th of Feb, again, a secret location, still in Gauteng. The idea behind what we want to achieve in the long term is to have a food festival that will be launched in May. It's called Around the World, Eat Around the World, where people can go around different stores, enjoy food from other countries. We feel like as South Africans, we have not yet exposed ourselves to food from around the world, including our own African brothers and sisters countries. So the long-term goal is to find ways and means for someone in South Africa, without using their passport, without using their budget, without getting into a plane, for them to experience London, for them to experience Canada, for them to experience Argentina. And we want to bring all that. The only way we can do it, or the only that we know, is through food. So if you enjoy food, you enjoy flavors, Allure is the place for you to come and join us.
Mm-hmm. Now, how do people get a hold of tickets? You know, people are listening to this conversation and thinking, you know, they want to be part of this conversation and they love food just as much. Where do they go?
I think for now, all they have to do is get a t-shirt and cry because the tickets are sold out. They can follow the event on Twitter and Instagram on hashtag Under the Tuscan Sun. Let them enjoy. We try and limit the numbers again due to COVID, so we only sold 100 tickets at this particular time just to be responsible, and we have done that. Tickets were sold out about a week ago. So for now, please just have a look, salivate a bit, and then make sure that when the tickets come out next time, you'll be able to get a hold of them. But for those who are interested, if they go to our Instagram, the Allure Group, THEALLURE Group, they can find more information. Follow us, and then within the next month or two, mid-Jan, early Jan, we'll announce the next event, and this time buy tickets well in advance.
Yeah. Well, I'm one of the heartbroken ones because we won't make it. Sims and I will not make it. But talk to us about, you decided to host the event every third quarter. Why is that?
I think, at the end of the day, we want to give people good experience. To organize such an event takes about 2 months. So if we do it once a month, we are going to cheat people in terms of the quality that we want to deliver to them. That is one. Number two, we just believe that people want to spend time with friends and family, so we can't keep on taking you out of your home to come hang out with us all the time. So once every 2-3 months, I think for us works well, and it allows us to do research. We don't just wake up in the morning and dream of a particular country and just cut and paste. We do proper research of what the country stands for, and also we try and look for partners that are in line with that particular country. To give an example, now that we're doing Tuscany, now that we're doing Italy, we partner with Peroni and Nostra Azzurra, which is a beer from that particular country. So we make sure that the entire concept and experience is in line with the theme. And to do that takes a bit of time. And we want to deliver great experience for our patrons.
All right, Bonke, thank you so much for speaking to us. Enjoy today. Bonke Shipalana is the CEO of the Allure Group SA on Under the Tuscan Sun, which is the first leg of a day out with friends with the idea of a long table, lengthy and scrumptious lunches, desserts, you know, invigorating conversations enveloped in a Tuscan sky-like setting. You know what? It sounds like it's going to be an amazing afternoon. All right.